Just gonna wait for people to get into the room and then we'll start. Hi, Yummy. This is gonna be a serious channeled message right now. Um, I had a divine feminine message coming, a reading for you all. And I know you all like when I do my karaoke. I think I'm gonna do karaoke Saturday. Um, and I know you like when I go live and I share deep knowledge, but I'm gonna start putting that more on my Patreon because some information cannot be released to the public, is what I've been told. Hi, Andre. Love you too. Um, you guys, the ancestral mothers and the goddesses are mad. They're pissed. Hi, Cedric. I'll be your baby mama shit. You're a divine masculine, a real one. So how did I come to this conclusion? You all know that animals, the animal kingdom and the mineral kingdom, they also speak to us. And whenever things happen within the animal kingdom, it's a representation of what is happening in the higher realms because animals are consecrated to certain deities, right? So like the elephant is consecrated to Ganesha, but also the elephant represents the mother, right? Earth-based wisdom, the DNA. That's so funny that there's an elephant too on the ancestral healing oracle. You also know that rabbits are consecrated to Ixchel. Ixchel is the mind goddess over children, over fertility, over midwifery. I don't know if y'all know this, but there's actually been a mass dying off. And it was so strange because I had a dream. And in the dream, I was like over water. It was like a beach, and I was looking down. And as the water was coming into shore, there was thousands of rabbits dead in the water. And I was like, what is this? And I tried to like wake up from the dream because I love bunnies. When I was growing up, I had a rabbit farm. Yeah, I respect the code of the high priestess. There's a lot that I don't put out. Hi, y'all. There was dead bunnies everywhere. And I was like, what is this? And then I had another dream and there was a black bunny and she fell into the bucket of water and I picked her up and out of it so she wouldn't drown. And then I got the channeling of Ixchel. And then we did the black obsidian butterfly. And I was like, okay, Ixchel is speaking to me. And then I went online and I saw that there's a mass dying off of rabbits right now. That, you know how we're having the coronavirus? There's this weird virus killing rabbits right now. And I was like, what is this? And I just had that dream. And then I go online and I see that there's been a massive dying off of elephants randomly. And it was so crazy because I was online getting like supplies and I came across these different like elephant totems, and I have an elephant totem on my altar, and something was bringing my attention to the elephant totem, and then I just saw that article in the New York Times. Patches in April, oh no. And I was like, okay, the ancestors, they're speaking to us. They're trying to tell us a message. And those two animals specifically are consecrated to the goddesses and divine feminines. And I was like, okay, it's time, it's warfare right now. And as I'm speaking, I'm getting chills throughout my body. You guys, it's time. We have to get ready. We have to start training the children in understanding that something serious is about to happen. And I truly feel that a lot of this warfare that a lot of divine feminines have been going through, you guys are, when we're looking at these karmic individuals, and when I say karmics, I'm not just saying like, oh, you have to learn a karmic lesson with these individuals. No. When I think about karmic individuals, I'm talking about soulless individuals who are used as vessels by the archonic spirits that are coming from the draconian constellations and that are being run by hyperdimensional beings and other star systems to destroy planet Earth and to destroy light workers and to change and alter destiny and to bring darkness. That's what I mean by karmics. Divine feminines that are being under attack It's time to take our work to another level. And the children are being targeted right now. The TV shows that they're putting out is to take away the spiritual gifts of the children. The chemicals that they're putting inside of the snacks are to take away the spiritual powers for the children. There's an attack on the children, but there's also attack on the divine feminines that are supposed to help the children. And there's attack on the divine feminine to also continue to weaken the divine masculine, because it's through the divine feminine that the masculine gets to spirituality. A lot of the masculines have lost their birthright. They've lost their divinity. So now it's really up to the divine feminines really to just focus on the children right now, as the divine masculines sink deeper into the 3D and get swept away in karmic energies. And the bees too. Yes. And you all know that the only bees that can make honey are the female bees. There's an attack on the wombs right now, because a lot of divine feminines are to bring in divine children that are going to help usher in new earth. These are children that are coming from other star systems. This is why they put all these different food and chemicals in front of us, to get us to weaken our DNA, so that we're not able to receive those codes within our DNA that are then going to translate into those divine children that we're supposed to have. Oh, I'm channeling. We have to raise our vibration. The food has to go. No more fast food, y'all. If you like to drink alcohol, put that to a minimum. Even cannabis, I've been told, put that to a minimum. Watch the type of chemicals that you use with washing your hair, brushing your teeth, all of that type of stuff. Go as natural as possible. I make my own products. We have to be careful with who we mate with right now. Many of your masculines are going to be banned from coming around you. A lot of us are going to be stepping up with higher level soulmates. Some of your masculines will even be removed from planet Earth for what they did. It's coming. The mass dying off of these animals, they're going back up to the higher kingdoms, because the vibration of Earth is vibrating too low. That's what's happening. That's why this virus came and killed the rabbits like that, and killed the elephants like that, and it's killing all these people with this coronavirus. No sex whatsoever. Yes. For those who like to watch porn, that's another thing I'm being told too. Go get you a vibrator. Figure out how to visualize it. That's another thing, that's it's a portal that they're also using to harness energies from people, to manifest fuckery and massacres and genocides. Yes, they're trying to alter the Akashic records. It's major right now, y'all. It's happening right now. If you were think about, like, okay, if I was Harriet Tubman, what would I do? Don't even, it's happening right now. A lot of this stuff that's with the coronavirus and Donald Trump and all this, and the protests, it's also a distraction of other things that are happening. Energy weapons. They're testing energy weapons. That's why these animals are dying. That's what I'm being told. Do you remember in the Benjamin Banneker channeling, he talked about this actually, to be mindful that they're going to start testing out. Okay, now I see. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because when I get downloads and channelings that are massive like this, they come in waves, right? Like the first thing was I went to go listen to the Obsidian Chimes, and then I came across Goddess Ixchel again. And then I started having dreams about rabbits again. And then I saw the article about the rabbits dying. They come in waves with the downloads. They're trying to also destroy our connection to our angelic beings and our higher level ancestors by weakening our DNA. Because you guys know that the planet, aka the planned net, there's a cube. They've developed a cube. These Melchizedeks, these inorganic beings that came from Mars, that play with the knowledge of the cube, if you know what I'm talking about, that play with the knowledge of retrograde Saturn, retrograde hexagrams. They brought that knowledge onto planet Earth, which is what sunk Atlantis and Lemuria. They're activating that shit again. There's a web, there's a planet, there's a cube around planet Earth that's blocking these dimensional beings from being able to come in and give us channelings and give us protection and give us guidance. The only way that they can come through now is through our conscious, through our crown chakras and through our DNA. That's why we have to lift our vibration. That's why they're tampering with the food like that. That's why they legalized cannabis the way that they did like that. Yes, I love the plant, but I had to stop smoking because I realized it was fucking up my spirituality. There's a reason why they're doing it all right now. There's even in the music, trap music. I'm gonna just keep it real. The only time I listen, what I get ready for trap music is when I'm ready to hit reversals, y'all, and get into Defense Magic Tuesdays and Saturdays. Really, you even have to pay attention to the music that you listen to. And then I had a dream. I had a dream about a fox that it bit me and it was acting hella crazy. Before that fox bit me in the dream, I was in the sky like there was a whole bunch of balloons that were about to get dropped and released. And I fell from the sky and I was so fucking scared. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna let go and just fall. And as I landed on my feet and there was a girl and she was squatting down and she was just rapping a trap song, just rapping a trap song. And I was like, okay, they're putting the mind control in the music too. They're putting the frequency control in the mind in the music too. Because trap music operates below the frequency of theta. Theta is the frequency of hypnosis. Notice that they started putting more like symphony. If you listen to some of these trap music, they started to weave in more symphony, mind control. Crown chakra deception and envy. Yes, it's happening right now, y'all. They're doing it's a mass harvesting right now because there's a mass awakening happening because the net that they're trying to put around the planet, the different transits are breaking it down. This age of Aquarius too is breaking it down even more. Remember, these ages are 20,000 years. So imagine an energy that hasn't been around the planet for 20,000 years. Can you only imagine what's going to happen? If you understand cymatics, I want you all to go on who I'm putting okay. Now I see. So that's why they've been putting magic on my channel because okay, shit, I'm not even tripping. Cymatics. Go on YouTube, look up cymatics. It's basically where they put like dust or sand on a sound table. Then they turn on different frequencies, and the sand and the dirt changes into different geometrical patterns. When they do that for trap music and some of these other songs, curse words, things like that, it's discombobulated. That's why they're putting that music out like that for the kids. All this Juice World and all these different things like that. These Jewish people, which is these individuals that play with the knowledge of the cube, they come from Mars. They come from low vibrational star systems. Sorry, I'm not saying that Mars is, if you have Mars in your chart, that's what that is. But they come from masculine dominant imbalanced star systems and planets. Those Jewish people, why do you think they're bringing all those young black and brown people, melanated people to create all this music? Because remember, there's power in our melanin, right? Then we start all that trap music, right? And then we go into the beat, and then we get into the hypnosis of the beat, and then we're rapping the song, and then it's changing our DNA. And then you know that certain words and certain sounds activate certain DNA codons and can actually damage your DNA and can actually release cortisol, the stress hormone. Yes. And it's altering our chemical structure, our molecular structure. Yes, necromancy, y'all. That's why I'm telling you, when that if you are masculine, it's with a karmic. Understand that he is under deep levels and there's magic involved. It's over. There's deep levels of spiritual warfare. They're in spiritual jail, yo. It's done. It's done. Especially if they know that there's magic being involved and they're just like, whoa, whatever. And they're still sleeping with that karmic, playing porn star, having porn star parties or whatever with the karmic. And it's all just about sex. That's necromancy because that karmic is a dead individual. There's an incarnate spirit inside of the karmic that is stealing jewels from the DNA of the masculine. That's why he then comes to you to sleep with you and then goes back to the karmic, and then you're depressed and you're sad. Why? Because you just let a dead entity into your energy field. A lot of these karmics, their ancestors then committed suicide. That's, I'm just gonna keep it real. That's a real high sin in the spiritual realm. You become a disincarnated spirit when you do that type of stuff. I'm just gonna keep it hella real. Some of these karmics, their ancestors were wicked witches. They were a part of inquisitions. They were a part of crusades. They were a part of death rituals, all kinds of shit. And they're reincarnating using the masculine's blood, then having children with the masculine, and then they come to you to try to have a child with you. Then your child is spiritual disenfranchised. It all goes connected, y'all. It's a problem right now. It's a problem right now with the energy, and we cannot afford to let ourselves get trapped in that. That's why I put out. Oh, I'm not even gonna say what I'm gonna put. I'm just gonna post a post, and then you guys are gonna see what I'm talking about. But it's time to take our energy clearing work to a higher level. I'm not saying, oh, trap music is horrible, and just because people are calling me trap music, then that means we're evil and we're wicked. No, but there's a reason why it's black and brown people that they're making that music. You see what I'm saying? Because they know something about us that we don't know about ourselves. And they know the power of sound and music. There's a reason why GE Group, which is the largest private prison company in the world, has investments in Warner Brothers, who was over Maybach Music and some of these other labels. There's a reason why Warner Brothers is also an investment in that same group. They invest in each other. Come on now. Thank you, So Divine. Old school rap. Yep. Old school rap. Sex sirens. It's game over. Some of these masculines are being bound to deeper levels of hell. Think Dante's Inferno. Now I see why. I kept on coming across Dante's Inferno as I was reading the Papyrus of Ani, and I was reading a Book of Thoth, and Dante's Inferno kept on coming to my mind, and I was studying it, and I was like, this is like the masculine and the karmic, their relationship. It's just various levels of hell. Because if you read Dante's Inferno, each level of hell is just like an imbalance of the element. Like one level is air, it's wind, and the individuals are whipped around by the wind. They have no rest or reprieve. They're just literally whipped around by the wind. Another level is extreme fire and heat. Another is extreme cold. Another one is where they can't actually stop eating. You see, gluttony. You guys need to start studying some of these old school books that they've been talking about. Some of those books, Dante's Inferno, some of these Shakespeare, they're talking about some real shit in that. Read Hamlet. God has cut all telepathy. Yeah, karma. Some of these masculines have been bound to certain areas, levels of hell, right? And now their job is to be divine over there. So if they're over there with the karmic and their karmic friends, let them go be divine there. Because remember, they're usually the highest vibrational one in the group. Let them go be divine over there. They're serving a purpose to go be bodhisattvas, to go pull those people out of hell, out of one level of hell into a different level, to try to at least get to limbo, to get back to a place of divinity, if that makes some sense. What's the requirements of divine and a karmic? You see, this is the thing. That's why I say you guys got to be careful with these different readers, because they themselves are karmic, and then they get you confused, and then you don't know who's the karmic, who's the feminine. I'm just gonna say, let me just give you my definition, because I try to use karmic just because I know that that's the definition that we use for the individual that your masculine or your feminine is tied up with, right? That they're currently learning lessons with, that unnecessary lessons that they should have learned had they been doing their personal development. There's karmic, there's people that we meet in our life that we're supposed to meet that teach us lessons about ourselves, right? It's kind of like soul contracts, right? And then when that soul contract is up, okay, then you go on, and after you've learned your lesson. But then you have these mega karmics, which are really just soulless beings. They're archonic spirits, and they're designed to steal, kill, destroy divine individuals and unions. That's what I talk about when I'm talking about karmics. I'm not talking about that person that they might not be that bad of a person. They're with their your DM or your DF is with them. They may not even be that bad of a person. They may actually be a good person. They have that lesson that they need to work out. So they're in a contract with them. That's different. You have to know the difference. A divine individual is a person who they are reflective. They do their shadow work. They understand that they have a higher purpose on planet Earth. They know that they can be dark and light, but they choose to be light. They know because they know their power. And they know that they can be very destructive and very powerful even if they're dark. They share their gifts with others. They operate out of a higher vibration. They don't practice jealousy or envy. They stay in alignment with God, not with man. They may see one person getting bullied and their friends doing it. And just because they see their friends doing it, they're like, I'm not going to do that because it doesn't matter who's doing it. I'm going to stay in alignment with the Most High. It's wrong, no matter what they said the other person did, right? They attempt to practice forgiveness, but they take no shit. They practice self defense because it's a form of intelligence. That's a divine being. So, when y'all talking about what's a divine being, what's a karmic, am I the karmic? Stop. Because sometimes, you may be, dealing with somebody and they're with another individual that's not even really like, it's like a soul contract. It's not like a deep karmic. It's just a karmic soul contract that they have to complete with that person. They have to learn a lesson about personal development. And both of you guys could even be divine. And that person that you are even worried about may be the karmic. Okay. So just wanted to break that down. Thank you. Love yourself. I appreciate that. Yeah. Thank you, bold and beautiful. Yep. Some of these the karmics I'm talking about are the evil, wicked ones. I'm talking about spiritual warfare, y'all. I'm not talking about the karmics that your masculine is just kind of sitting up there. I'm talking about the ones that play with spell work, trap for babies, lie, steal, wicked, horrible. I'm talking about those because that's a spiritual warfare. Those are entities that y'all are battling. That's not a human being. And there's several soul deaths that are going to be happening. It's going to be happening in layers. People's chakras are going to be getting completely shut down. Okay? Thank you, Felicia. So, my dad told me it's no way I could just be born with these gifts and always trying to make quit helping people and get a job. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Listen to that. For a lot of divine feminines, a lot of y'all need to really, really step into your spiritual development, like your spiritual gifts and your powers, and start making your channels, start making your own decks, start providing services, start helping people. Fuck it looking pretty. Fuck needing to have hundreds of followers. Just start doing it, and the divine's gonna bless you and gonna help you and gonna promote you and put you out there. Ilaruna Negra. Your ex baby daddy, he gonna get himself killed playing with that shit. It's not exactly. It's not his seed. It's yours because yours is the divine one. Even when the masculine is sitting up there with the karmic in his heart of hearts, he knows where he wants to be. But mental illness and trauma and being in spiritual jail will have them confused. Because a lot of the twins that are still with karmics, they're in a very 3D state. Because one twin is always stronger than the other one. That's why they have a twin to help them when they're weak. A lot of y'all too really like need to detach. I'm not saying, and a lot of people say she's just saying that because you don't deal. She doesn't deal with her masculine. No, no. A lot of y'all are attached to these toxic ass individuals, and you're calling them your divine masculine, your divine feminine, and the soul contract is up, and they're taking up space in your consciousness and your energy field, and it's blocking the new person from coming in. Clear your energy field, cut cords. remove the cording from each of the different chakras. Because if you're not in union and you're still thinking about that person all the time, you're feeding them energy that they're just feeding to the karmic telepathically. Every time you see them, you see a shapeshifter. Exactly. They've descended completely. Now they're your evil twin. You see? This is why I'm not saying that if you have a twin brother, twin sister, I'm not saying that you're evil or you're wicked, but there's a reason why in Igbo culture they believe that twins to be a karmic omen. Because one is light, one is dark. You see? The one that stays in the 3D is not the stronger one. They're the weaker one, but they still have a purpose too. Then they still get a purpose to serve in the 3D as body as low vibrational bodhisattvas in a way, pulling other people who are even lower than them out of darkness and trying to get them to another level, so they can eventually get to limbo and then out of that and onto into ascension in another lifetime. Yeah, Aqua people don't want you to post reads because you're channeling high dimensional energy. Yeah, you can't take them back. They got too much. How do you remove cords? Sound meditations, baths. Yeah, it's really really deep. So I know that we went from one thing to another, but I feel like I needed to come and like say that like the sacral chakra has been really popping lately. Sacral chakra energy has been really like on point lately, and solar plexus, and then all those different animals dying off in mass. There's a message coming through. Energy weapons they're bringing onto the planet. There's certain waves of energy that they're throwing onto the planet. And a lot of these like masculines and karmics, they're gonna be what swept up in that wave. A lot of these karmics too. I'm just gonna keep it hella real. In some of the personal readings that I've been doing for people, yeah, they want you to take their karma by doing black magic and witchcraft. It's just like it's not gonna fucking happen. The way that you block that out is just by doing Akashic record Reiki meditations, y'all. Just keep doing that. And just imagine on your chakra centers like a lock and key. You know what I mean? Like a combination lock or a lock and key. And imagine someone trying to get into your solar plexus and then being blocked from it, okay? Just keep visualizing that. And then it goes up to the higher dimensions. Maybe I'll do that. Like starting a class as like a spiritual teacher, entrepreneur. Because, I don't see it as like a business or a job. I just see it as like, this is what I need to do and I need to help people. Every time he walked away, I got a lump sum in my bank account. Girl, if you don't stop it, speak truth. Aw. I'm very protective of my baby star. Oh, Ebony, that's so sweet. I don't know why I see a little chocolate drop sitting in your lap. What if your twin has twins? That's deep. Sometimes when individuals have twins, it's and especially with this North Node being in Gemini right now, hell nah. A lot of karmic energies being put onto the planet. A lot of karmic energies. Their Saturn is going to be in Aquarius. Their North Node going to be in Gemini. Too much air. Um, there's going to be a lot of twin energy too. A lot of people are manifesting twins. Karmic's going to be having twins, but they're manifesting dark energies. So someone was asking me, what if a twin has a twin? Sometimes I've even met people in divine feminines. I got twins. They're baby. The twin children are like a manifestation of their masculine and their feminine side in the physical. So this person could literally be like a bridge walker, or what do we call these? A two spirit, and they're twin. They have a twin boy, twin girl, or they have like two twin girls, two twin boys. But one of the twins is more masculine, one of the twins is more feminine. It's a manifestation. It's an outward manifestation of their masculine side, their feminine side, to like help usher in new earth. I feel like a lot of divine feminines are going to be having twins because the universe is like, shit, we need more light workers. So it's going to hurt and you're going to be irritated. But here, you get two or three kids and shit. You're going to deal with that. Yes, if they're shapeshifting, that power is borrowed. I'm telling you right now. No, people, all kinds of people can have 4D communication and meetings, not just twins, even karmics. Sarah, trust me, it's like it's hard to realize it because so much of society condones it. Sometimes we don't even know, but so much society condones so much of it that we're like, oh wow, I didn't even know that. Or that we wake up to our ancestry and realize it's like an ancestor reincarnating and manifesting itself through our behavior. Azaria, hit me up. Yep. Selling souls, yep. Denver, Colorado, that's one of the ground sites with that airport over there too. And Stewart, exactly, say that. No, I'm not saying that a twin flame is a bad thing. I'm not saying that it's not a good thing. But sometimes a twin flame relationship is difficult, especially if the other twin has is not doing their work and they're not focused on ascension. It's hard because you're high vibrational and then you end up bringing yourself down to that person's level. A lot of the times it's like their divine reflection of what you should not be and what you need to work on for yourself. And then you go ahead and you move on and you meet a soul partner, a high vibrational soulmate. Madam Butterfly, you're so funny. Yeah, that's the thing. Like some of the times the masculines, they even think that you did magic on them because like the pull is so strong. They don't understand it and they're so material. Because when you get around a divine feminine, your whole entire energy field changes just by being around divine feminine because we're like walking crystals, if that makes sense. Because you know, a crystal can change your whole vibration, a tiny crystal, because its vibrational field is stronger than yours, right? Depending on its hardness. That's why certain crystals have certain levels of hardness. You get around your masculine, it activates something within them. It's they have start having dreams. They start having all these past life recalls because you activate something in their DNA that the karmic could never. The karmic can only control them with sex. You bring a whole other level completely. That's why they end up hating you too. Because they're like, why is she so strong? How is she so spiritual and so humble at the same time? She's everything that I could not be because I gave up my divinity to play with people, to be popular, to be liked, to be accepted. Bye, Nene. Yeah, your DM ran into a whole spiritual war because he didn't want to listen. What a joke. Who did magic on his ass? Hi, Shaktiana. It is okay to feel anger. Think about Sekhmet. Sekhmet is the lion-headed goddess. Sekhmet is the goddess of war, but she's also the goddess of healing. We need to get away from this notion that just because you express any type of anger or you say I'm gonna beat somebody's ass or you get upset about injustice that you're not a spiritual person. Anger is a sign that you're awake, that you have feelings, that you're empathic, that you can feel the injustices going on, that you have a heart. Come on now. You are not, no. Anger just becomes destructive when it's like when we bottle it in and it turns on ourselves. By mind of Tauti. Or when it becomes destructive and we start just running rampant with it. Thank you, Sherry. The karmic sold their entire soul. Yep. Nope. Just to keep him binded. Right. They will go, man, I'm telling you. You guys need to go listen to that. What is their karma? I think it was the earth signs. These karmics then activated something within their DNA. That's another thing too. It's too much witch spell work, witchery going on the planet too. Too many rituals that they're using. That's another thing that I was being told. All these sex rituals and shit like that. It's activating something on this planet. All that adrenochrome fuckery that they're doing, where they're traumatizing children and things like that, and then drinking their blood or whatnot to take that energy into their DNA to become immortal. All that shit is activating certain portals on the planet and bringing in different type of entities that they have no idea how to control. Why do you think Jerusalem imploded? Why do you think Jerusalem imploded? Because King Solomon, yes, he was a very powerful king. He was a wise king, but he was playing with hyperdimensional beings in those sigils that he's created. He was bringing down energies and entities from different planets that were just not in alignment with the vibration of planet Earth. Okay, It's okay to acknowledge your feelings. I'm a Libra moon, so a lot of the times I don't like expressing drama and chaos and stuff like that because I have my Jupiter's in Leo too, and so is my Chiron, and I'm a Sun Leo. And they're all trining each other. I can get really, and my Mars is in Virgo. Like 4th of July, bitch, please, you ain't seen shit yet. So I keep that shit in check. It's rare that I get really mad because I know I can be violent, but because I am segment too. But it's like you gotta also, accept that side. It's okay to acknowledge that you're mad. It's okay to acknowledge those feelings. And I feel also too there's stereotypes that black women are already angry and bitter, and we don't want to play into that too. We want to be on our spiritual development, but anger serves a purpose as well. It's a sign that there's an injustice and something's not in alignment. That karmic is a fucking demon, Shaktiana. You're upset because she's been testing you. There's something in your blood that gets them high. Yes, Nunu, say that. Thank you, SP. Yep, had strange women and wives that messed up the whole bloodline. Yep, exactly. He was splitting up his soul, dealing with too many witches and shit like that. That's that Scorpio Leo energy. Spoken Indian. Some Indian. I don't know why some Indian tribes they have stuff against black people, but there's also black Indian tribes too. So be angry. Another thing too is that anger that you're feeling is generational, sis. Because remember, it's been suppressed. It's been suppressed through so many bloodlines. Like there was a day that I got mad. My whole body was vibrating, and I was like, "Oh, this is not my. It's not just me. It's not just me." Because my South Node is also in the first house. Remember, the first house is the body. So check to what's in your first house. You may have planets there like Mars or something like that. But my ancestors too, there's something that's activating in your bloodline. You're feeling the injustices for many many years, especially those of us ancestors were slaves, enslaved, and things like that. It's not just your anger and your pain and your grief, it's ancestral, y'all. That's why sometimes it be so overwhelming and you be getting so mad, like what the fuck. It's not just yours, it's generational. And that's another message that I got from the ancestors too. It's time for warfare. Kali Ma, it's time to get your necklace of skulls. Some of you will be getting a necklace of skulls. Your karmic's heads will be put on a necklace of skulls. Kalima. Thank you, Siamese. It's not just you, Suya Fairy. Your twin denies all the X-Men shit. Man, they were doing that shit to me too. I honestly, I'm just gonna keep it hella real. Like, I've never wished someone to pass as much as the demonic masculine. Like, I've literally like chanted and like prayed, like, God, please just take this person like off this planet because it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. And I feel like there's something generate like ancestral past life in my energy that's activated. Like there's something that because I know what was done in past lives. I just want to see my justice. Period. I'm gonna tell you right now, there's not even books that explain a lot of this stuff. But I'm gonna tell you, there's something called the post traumatic slave syndrome. That book, and then also too, you gotta understand that like you have your own 5D knowledge and wisdom, and you gotta put two and two together, then confirm it through experience and the things that you see. Yep, Mars in your first house. Yep, get into that Kalima, y'all. No, Siamese, you're not crazy. You're dealing with a real fucking demon. Yep, Joy DeGroo's really powerful. I met her in person. She's a really sweet lady. Yeah, they're a dark twin. They use their power to manipulate. Anybody that's using their power to manipulate right now, to play games, thinking that, being a dark, negative, toxic being is what is powerful, was what makes them powerful. And and that's what makes them, uh, 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 it's like, that's what makes them powerful. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. They're going to be taught a very severe, harsh lesson that there's strength and vulnerability. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Nikki. Of course, the karmics do black magic because they want your light. Yeah, the karmic that I dealt with, that bitch is fucking crazy. And then it all made sense because I was trying to find her picture to get this reversals up, and she had posted some type of like thing about her family, and she had posted something about her one of her ancestors had committed suicide by putting a gunshot to the head, and I was like, oh, this makes so much sense, and they're the same sign, and I was like, oh, it's just an entity reincarnating through this whole entire family bloodline, and they she just wanted my akashic records. That was the whole thing. She didn't. I don't think that she even knew what she was doing, but by playing with that fucking magic, whatever ritual that these karmics are going to bind the masculine and to uh harness energy from the divine feminines, they're activating something in their DNA that they have no control over. They're activating psychosis because they're not even grounded in the material world. Remember that a lot of them already have mental illness, and then they start playing with these different spirits. Okay, good luck with that. Opening up all their chakras to come and steal your energy. Good luck with that. I'm gonna put a channeling about that on my Patreon. I'm gonna go really really deep into that on my Patreon because this is something that y'all need to be careful with too about getting tied up with certain people, these shamans and these different ritualists and all these different things. It's happening. It's gonna be like full blown attack on divine feminine. People trying to recruit you for that shit. Be careful because there's been hella people coming to me for spellbreaker sessions because now they're getting gang stalked. Now they're having blood rituals done on them by these groups of people. That's how you go crazy. Exactly. They're having their children targeted for these rituals. Sex magic done on their children. Oh yeah. Be careful. It's that time right now. They want to use your energy to manifest because they can't. That's why they want you to be a part of their group. Because if they can manifest on their own, they wouldn't need a whole coven. It's out of control. I'm telling you, these karmics, Astral Warrior, you're talking about your grandma's losing her mind now, and she's been negative her whole life. That's exactly what happens to them. These karmics that play spiritual in the front or be in church and then they're hella wicked and negative in the background, eventually that mask falls off. It's they you can only play that game for so long. Eventually they end up like literally psychotic because they don't know what is what. Because they've deluded themselves so much, lying to themselves. They believe their own lies. Yeah, banish him. Banishing jars, mirror jars. This goddess won't heal her. She can have him. No need for spells. Exactly. Y'all need to manifest like your true divine like partner. You know, a good soulmate for yourself. You know, just clear your energy, write your petitions, and then also too, you have to be what you want to manifest. So if I want to manifest somebody who is not going to be jealous of me and it's going to appreciate my gifts, and I have to appreciate my gifts and see my power. If I want someone that's going to support me, then I have to support myself, right? Yep. That's usually the point of a karmic to drain their energy through the masculine, to drain your energy through the masculine. Do a banishing spell on your solar plexus chakra. Just keep on doing banishing spells, clearing bath, protection baths, or meditations. Eventually, you're become immune to it. Yeah, watch out for those babas. Yep, watch out for those babalawos and those those priestesses. All of them. That a lot of that stuff is initiation by blood rights, y'all. These people are paying thousands of dollars. They go to Nigeria, Africa, and then they, oh, I'm initiated. Be careful with that shit. Anyone and everyone. Yes, Sarah. Yeah, because your energy is activated. Because I told you, as more people experience soul death, it's like moths to a flame. Because those of us who retained our light, they're gonna be looking for us and attracted to us. I'm telling you, we gonna be all right. Black salt everywhere. Put it in every corner of your house, clockwise. Yep, rape in the metaphysical. The DM that I dealt with has tried to do that to me plenty of times. Plenty of times. Using fucking spell work. In church, but practicing black magic. My mama too. In Catholic church, but paying hella witch doctors. That's why her husband died like that. Yep, 5G, they're using that shit too to weaken your energy and your vibrational field to allow for more entities to be able to come in and take over. You just walked in on your child watching YouTube and the chick had a gun to her head. Exactly, y'all. Exactly. You see what they're doing to the kids? You see what they're doing to the kids? Goddess Excel is pissed the fuck off. All this harm that's happening to the children, the over sexualization of children, the confusing of children. If your child is queer, and I'm gonna say this, help them, support them. But all that, I want to change genders at 5 years old. That's unnatural. It's unnatural. It's not natural. Don't be giving your kids all those hormones and things like that. It's not okay. I don't want nobody right now. I'm telling you, even my soulmate, I'm real talk, the way that I feel right now, I'm so soul sovereign. I am my masculine. I am my feminine. They're just an accessory to me now. That's supposed to just help me build in the material world. Because I can do for myself and my ancestors can do for me what no man could do. Come on now. And after dealing with that demonic masculine that I dealt with, when I tell you I was so, whoo, I was like, that's exactly what I needed. Because let me tell you, Baba's on the internet, just checking in on me to make sure I'm still a good source. I'm telling you. See if they, I'm telling you, all the narcissists are going to be coming back now because they're looking for a feeding source. They know what's going on. People really be on this earth hating your guts because you're happy. Exactly. And that's even a reason to be more happier. I get irritated sometimes, like, damn, bitch, like, let me live my fucking life. But then I go back to being happy because I'm like, la da 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 da. But then get some happiness oil too. And put it on, dress your candles and stuff with it and do that on yourself or rub it on yourself. It helps just to kind of move the energy and deal with the stuff that, you're dealing with. I'm telling you, trust me, sing, be happy, go to the park, be in the sun, meditate, you know, I'm telling you, after what I went through, like no one can touch my joy. 50 to 60 people gang stalking me from California to New Orleans, yeah. And not a single bitch touched me. And I'm still retaining my happiness. I'm still tapping in with the goddesses. I'm still channeling, having fun with y'all. Still have love in my heart, generous, saying hi and bye to people, energy infectious and loving as hell. People loving my energy, making people happy, making their day. Come on now, who's gonna really? Who karmic? Who? What you finna stop? Who you finna try? Pink Himalayan salt. I wonder if he manipulated in the astral realm. Hell yeah, that's how they do it. These masculines that don't believe in spell work or magic, and then they start tapping into this shit. Those are even the worst ones because they go straight to being demonic with it. They use everything as a weapon, as a tool. These karmics, they learn a new type of magic just so they can figure out how to break people down, and then they get punished. Crazy kids involved. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Some of y'all need to be. I'm gonna just keep it hella real. Some of y'all need to be careful with some of these masculines that y'all don't have kids with, especially some of these masculines that play with spirituality because they're using your children for rituals. I had a lady come to me the other day, and her ex-husband, her baby daddy or whatever, she's black, he's Turkish. He's in a whole cult ritual that they're using children for sex magic and rituals. The baby's not even one yet. And the receptionist at his job called her and told her that he was having a meeting with somebody, and he said, and she overheard them, and he said, I'm gonna do exactly what you did. I'm gonna go get me a black woman, melanated woman, and I'm gonna have a baby. I need to make sure that it's a girl. They know what they're doing. Be careful with these people that you guys are having children with. Be careful. If you do not trust them around your children, sister's mom died because of voodoo. You see, if you do not trust them around your children, there's a reason why. Don't get initiated into that shit, y'all. Be careful. It's like multi-level marketing, pyramid scheme, population control. I'm telling you. Get a dog. Yep, a dog too, or a cat too. They sense and pick up energies. One of the president from Africa just died. Yeah, a random heart attack. I'm telling you. Random heart attacks. Y'all been noticing that heart attack magic? Okay. A football player recently, his wife died. Heart attack at 45. Okay. A spirit keeps on unhooking your bra. Do you have cancer energy in your chart? It could be something with the breast or chest area. Maybe you need to check your area too. I'm sorry, Yaya. Manifest it back, okay? Do your money magic, stuff like that. Retrieval. You're no one's battery. Exactly. I'm telling you, people are hungry for energy right now. Yeah, High C. They tried to do the same thing to me too. They did so much magic it didn't work. Then they tried to kidnap me. It didn't work either. They got caught 3 times. Immature. I feel you, Michelle. I love New Orleans, but they play with too much spell work and magic, low vibrational people, and it's causing problems. Yeah, the demonic energies, the succubus, incubus. They're hybrid. They can mate, but it's not the same as like a divine being, a true divine being. Their children are low vibrational. They're not of they're of a low stock. If that makes some sense. The succubus karmic energies. That's why they try to come steal your energy and play with your Akasha records and doing all that crazy sick shit. Yep, his spells won't prevail. Ashe. I feel him every single day trying to spiritual sex on me, doing all kinds of shit. Sick as fuck. But laid up next to that karmic. Yep, messed up in prison. That's crazy. Syrian. He broke me down physically and mentally. He even stole my car. Wow. Thank you, Shakira. Yep. COVID is gonna be their karma. Diana, you're pregnant now? Oh my gosh. I'm sending you love and protection, okay? Please listen to the violet flame meditation. As we're talking, someone's magic is repealing off because the spells are breaking. Because as we're talking here, everyone's vibration is rising. We're sharing information. We're sharing wisdom. Because wisdom and knowledge information, as it changes your mind, it changes your vibration. And then the spells don't work anymore. I can't. Extra seductive as well. Red flag. Yep. That's sexual energy. Be careful with that. Max Spears. I'm gonna listen to him. Sarah, are you still with your boyfriend? Oh my god, this Miss Sybil here, Miss Sarah, her her masculine's mama was doing a fucking blood magic on her to steal her essence because she's young. You know that these older women do that too. They try to steal the essence of younger women, take their pee, take their period pads or their hair to steal their youth. Like some real witches. The mama was doing that. I feel like she has some type of incestuous connection with her son. That's why she was doing that. Your shoulders will hurt. Yeah. That's why I say, y'all got to stop smoking weed too at this time because there's too many entities flowing around. Shaktiana, have you hit a reversal yet? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I did a violet flame meditation on my YouTube channel and I lost like 10 subscribers. And I was like, oh, that's what that is. Perfect. I'm going to keep doing that to weed out all the karmics. Let them get up out of here. Shit, if we go down to 1,000 subscribers, we going to still keep it pushing. Shut the front door. Wow. How can you control the ear ringing? Do a crown chakra meditation cleanse. Oh, you're working on leaving him. I'm sending you Lev. I moved out there. Hey, I knew that was gonna happen because you're so strong and wise, and I feel like he was kind of holding you back, but you're gonna be okay, okay. And I'll do some. I'll put something up for you for some money. Bobby Hemmett is he cool? Listen to Delbert Blair. There's a. Oh, I'm gonna put a link. on the Patreon to like all of his different recordings and things like that. Some DM do have karmic mothers, exactly, and that's why they get a karmic individual because they don't realize that the reason why the reason why they're toxic and low vibrational is because of their mother. Then they deal with the karmic, and then it all comes full circle because the karmic is their mother. So much involved. I'm telling y'all have to understand. It's a spirit. Look at everything from a 5D perspective. The whole world's gonna change for you. A lot of people are not fucking human. Yeah, stop smoking weed, sis. I'm gonna tell you what to do. Dandelion. I'm gonna do a whole thing on like how to help with cannabis because I went through that. I was never a big pothead. I used to smoke like a joint at night, and then like I'll be channeling, and then I'll go to sleep. I know some people they smoke like 3 or 4 times a day. I can't do that. I stopped smoking blunts. Then I stopped smoking papers. Then I used the vape pen and that helped me. And then I stopped doing that. Just did gummies, and now I just do CBD tinctures or CBD gummies every now and then. The fireworks, yeah, they're trying to desensitize us. Yep, psych ward. I'm telling you, people playing with this magic, trying to harness people's energy. Just be fucking careful with that. There's a reason why it always backfires because it's not fucking yours. And I want to say Miss Etheridge here. I love her so much, my fellow Libra. I'm not trying to like be messy or put their family's business out there, but her daughter had a karmic mother, and I'm gonna just keep it hella real. These karmics they take shit to the next level. The karmic she has a karmic baby daddy and a karmic baby mother-in-law, and they tried doing suicide magic on her. Yeah, this is how deep these fucking karmics go with their jealousy. I truly believe she tried to use that's some type of sacrifice they were trying to do. Oh, Shaktiana, it's okay, sis. I got something coming that's gonna help you. Oh, I'm sorry, Shaktiana. That's bad. That's such bad karma. What the fuck? Yeah, Rihanna is into spell work too. She be putting that shit on Drake. Thank you, Christy. Oh, yeah, he gotta stop smoking so much weed, especially if you got air in your chart. Ooh, and I got this Libra moon. I was going high to high dimensions. I was like, wait, let me stop before I tip the scales of balance here. Ashwagandha tea, yep. Eleuthero as well. It's hard, but it's gonna work. It's like some Hansel and Gretel shit, Shaktiana. Kaylee, you probably are trying to be blocked because the more our CBD is energetic, organic, mineralized. Homie, post your link to your CBD, or I'll post a link to it on my if you do shipping and stuff like that, I'll post a link on my community board. Thank you, Anne. Yeah, there's been times like where I just come on suicide magic. That shit pisses. I'm telling you, yo. I'm telling you. I've had that shit done to me, and I knew exactly when it was being done, and I was like, "Bitch, I will beat the fucking brakes off of you." That's why I be getting so mad sometimes, and I really want to fight because some of these karmics they really have no respect. Like, it's like you're not just disrespecting me, you're also disrespecting my ancestors. Like when you're playing with that bullshit, no respect. What exactly? Killing yourself is a good way to go. What is he talking about? Stop smoking with people too, because then you pick all your energy fields are opened up at the same time, and then you're picking up different entities and shit like that. Be careful. Trina, email me. Trina Taylor Marie. Shit. People say don't do reversals, bitch. I hate my reversals. I do my mirror boxes. I do my mirror jars. Hell nah. What the hell? The fuck? Oh, I'm sorry, Diana. You're gonna have some beautiful babies though. Burning bay leaf, burn copal, burn frankincense. I just bought a whole bunch of that. Hades and Persephone. There you go. Cannabis helps you, and it's so funny. What they say? What if a person had a karmic who's using black magic to keep them away from me, but now it's worn off and backfired? Should I take her back? That would be if she has learned her lesson and they've done their personal development. You know. Yes, do that. Keep doing that, and then do solar plexus magic on yourself. Okay. They don't know boundaries. I'm telling you, that's what pisses me off. It's like, how dare you? How dare you think that your stupidity and your fuckery is more important than my divine destiny? What? It's high energy. That's why it's flickering. Your crown chakra opening. You're getting downloads. It's a sign that you need to be here. Let me at him. I'm telling you, karma has no respect either. Period. They activated something. I saw one of my ancient ancestors. And she's pissed off. They did one type of spell on me. My ancestor is pissed at the shit that they did. She's ready for fucking war. I'm sorry, love yourself. Put some cast off evil and fiery wall of protection oil. If you ever saw the movie Doctor Sleep, I'm gonna watch that. The information isn't flowing in. Do a crown chakra clearing on yourself. Karma Hernandez, suicide magic. I'm sorry. I'm sending you love, okay? I'm sending you real love, sis. Dear bright and loving ancestors, I call on you to watch over everyone that's on this life channel right now. All entities, all karmics will be banished. Their tools of chaos and destruction and warfare will be flipped onto them 10 times over. They will be forced to sleep in the bed that they attempted to make for divine individuals that did nothing to them. Every individual here who has suffered at the hands of a karmic, they will see victory. Their minds will be cleared, their shadows will be addressed, and their vibrations will rise. All magic will be null and void. I call it for you. I don't know how people can do that stuff. Bay leaf reversal, you could try it. That's what I'm. If I knew then what I knew now, whoo! She's a karmic. Yeah, she thinks her son is her nigga, Shayla. That karmic is and who? Yeah, Diamond. I used same thing would happen to me. There was one time I did not smoke for hella long, and then I smoked one day and I had a whole panic attack and I was hyperventilating and I couldn't talk and it was like I was on like real fucking crack or something like that. That's when I was like, I'm done smoking. I used to have dreams like that where I was flying when I was little, yeah, or I was in like the star system. I was like up in the stars in like a room. Don't be guilty. What the fuck? Send that magic. Send that shit back to them. That's how you transmute it. I'm gonna tell you right now. People say don't do reversals. All clearing work is reversal work because where do you think the entity goes? It doesn't. It gets dissolved back, but it goes also the other person. They're receiving it too. All clearing work is reversal work. I miss my cannabis too, man. But I feel like one of the reasons why I like to smoke was it was a ritual of roll up, light it, inhale. Because when I do that deep inhalation, that's why I just really needed to just focus on my breathing. It was the breathing that actually relaxed me, not the smoking itself. Good protection crystals. Ayani is tourmaline, obsidian, black hematite, pyrite. Wow, you think that your friend had an she can't walk since she had the baby? Someone fucked up her root chakra. That's crazy as hell. Yep, some cannabis is really bad. Pesticides, chemicals, they put equal 40/40, all kinds of shit to make the buds grow really fat, to put hella high THC level. Stay away from that shit, yo. It's green crack now. Drink ginger and lemon for crown chakra. Yep, and on a deep level. Yeah, it's not just you, it's your ancestors, y'all. Yes. Thank you, Anne. Someone sent a spell. Be careful with those too. Yep. That's why so you got to be careful with some of these readers too, because they got devil energy in their energy field, and then what is transmuting through their voice. We don't need magic work to raise our energy. All them rituals and shit like that, we don't need that. But sometimes people need supernatural healing tools, awakening, rebirth to help themselves. Especially those that been under attack. Of course, you're gonna do your nutrition. I'm gonna keep it hella real. The food that you put in your body is a large part of these attacks working or not. That's why when those 50 to 60 people were gang stalking me, that's why they had to go get hella people because it wasn't working. Because I don't eat bad food. I don't eat bad. I don't eat negative. And they were putting hella spells on me to eat negative and then all of a sudden I wanted to eat beef and shit. That's when I knew I was like, oh, I see what they're trying to do. Because I haven't eaten beef or pork in like 13, 12 years and I have no desire to. I was like, ribs, please. Y'all tripping. Karmics can't do reversals because they sent it out. It just goes right back to them. They can't use agrimony and things like that, reversal or hexal or herbs. It goes back to them. You're welcome, Janine. Thank you, Samantha. Sending love to all of you. I felt that through my body. Yes, because I mean it. Hi, Anita. Can our ancestors, yeah, do a DNA activation and clearing, okay, to activate your high vibrational ancestors. Yep, fired off your third eye. Yes, I have some. Ooh, I have some of these prayers, and I was like, and when some of these karmics, they think that I'm weak sauce because I be praying. I'm like, y'all, if you hear these prayers, you be running. I'll be calling down a Moriyaha, strike these individuals. I'll be speaking in my native tongue. Lagachina Zipu. Don't play with me. TikTok, man. Thank you, Robert. You're so sweet. I feel the love coming from you. I respect everyone that respects me. Disrespect me, then I'm gonna disrespect you. I don't know why people bring the fuckery. Will you enjoy watching thrillers and suspense movies? Hi, Ebony. I like the feeling of weed too. Yeah, that I used to have my body in. Because I have a lot of earth in my chart, and I felt like when I was smoking a lot, I just wanted to be out of my body, and I realize now why. Because my body was being attacked by spells. Yeah, tobacco actually has the same DNA connection, a DNA a structure as so DNA and serpents have are genetically related. That's why they burn DNA in some of these rituals. There's a book called The Serpent and the DNA by Jeremy Narby, The Serpent and the DNA, and it talks about that. Ascension symptoms. Yep. When you after you go through an ascension and you eat certain foods or you smoke, your body will reject it. I just went through a major ascension recently, and then I had a vegetarian burrito and I threw up after. It was crazy. I was like, oh shit, it's like that. Yes, Coco. That's why I do these talks and that's why I share my story because, it helps other people come and share their stories. Like when I talked about the gang stalking and things like that, so many people emailed me and I was like, whoa, this is happening to hella people all over the place. And I was like, okay, now I see what's going on. So everyone, so we can help each other and support each other. And then y'all can make friends with each other, pen pals and things like that. Don't lose your mind, Yaya. It's not just you. Ooh, main ingredient peppermint. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Yeah, make some ginger tea for yourself. You know what's really good too? Matcha is a really good source of like energy. It's like it's caffeine and stuff like that, but it's better than coffee, you know? So I do matcha and I put maca in it and I put Irish moss in it. And I drink that. It's hella good. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shayla, I'm sorry. In the name of Yahweh, Elohim, Yeshua, the Messiah, I pray for protection for Daisy and her YouTube channel. Aw. I'm going to say this. In the name of Yahweh, Elohim, Yeshua, the Messiah, I pray in protection for everyone on this channel. You're protected in the blood of the Most High. You're protected by the universe. You're protected by the divine mothers. You're protected by the divine goddesses because the goddesses rule planet Earth and the goddesses are a conduit of the universal laws and principles. And through accessing the goddess, you access the universe. Yeah, it's the karmic energies, please. It's sick. I'm about to watch that Doctor Sleep, man. Meatless meat. Be careful with those too, because too much soy can be harmful for you. I do tuna sometimes, chicken a little bit here and there, and then some of those meatless meats too. Cauliflower is good as well. Like I like some like maybe even getting like breaded veggies and things like that, like tempura, that can kind of help add a little bit more substance to your food. Eating electric food and then also your zodiac as well. I'm about to launch a class, y'all. Oop, medical and karmic astrology. So it'll also tell you like based on your chart what different foods that you need to be bringing more into your energetic field, you know, to help yourself. Yeah, Trader Joe's be having some good stuff. Yep. When Lakeisha, that means you're super tapped into their energy field. You might have some really good Pisces aspects, or you have maybe Neptune trying to send it, or Neptune trying moon. Yeah, please do send me that stuff, okay? So I can post that about the CBD and whatnot. Yeah, the food is the biggest part. I'm telling you, I used to be can you think she can walk again? She can do some root chakra grounding and balancing, and little by re-strengthening her root chakra, she can get herself better to again, better again. Is she a Sagittarius? Because I think that they did something to her sciatic nerve. Plant-based, yeah. Make sure you take your supplements too, though, because sometimes you know they've stripped the earth of the vitamins and minerals because of the factory farming system. So the nutrition is at a deficit in the food. So you also make take a little bit of your supplements and stuff like that. Karmics can't do reversals. What are they reversing? The shit that they sent out? Come on now. Diamond, fuck them. Thank you, Giovanni. Please email me, Giovanni. I got something for you. I lit candles in my house and my karmic DM called his dad and said I was doing magic. Oh my god. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The fuckery is real. Thank you, Henrietta. Thank you, Lady Rain. I love all of y'all. Yes, going plant based. It really helps. Like I was vegetarian, vegan for like 3, 4 years, 3, 4 whole years. Draconian bloodline. These people are crazy. Yes. Go sit on green grass, charge with the earth. That's why you guys always see me going to the woods or being in nature, you know? And then here, I live in the Bay Area. This is like Native American land, Ohlone land. The spirits of these, of the native people are still all up in those trees and mountains. And there's one day I went running in the mountains and I swear, like I picked up one of I picked up their energy and I could see them like harvesting crystals and harvesting different herbs in the mountains and things like that. I had a whole flashback. When you're intuitive and no one around you, it's hard. Ah. But as time goes on, what's going to end up happening is we're going to have to start living with each other because people are going to end up either that or be homeless. So make intuitive houses, intuitive households where you guys, all on the same page. What rituals can be done? I will say rituals like certain, like doing candle magic on yourself and things like that, prayer and activation, cleaning up your diet, certain meditations and herbs and things like that to activate your third eye. It's because some of those rituals that they be doing, they be calling on entities, and then the entity hijacks that chakra and then works through the chakra. So you got to be careful with that. Enchantress, I said that she's gonna have to start rebuilding her root chakra little by little, you know, acupuncture, getting electrical impulses like put down there. I remember when karmic they when they first started that money ritual on me some years ago, I didn't walk for 5 days because they tried to pull something out of my root chakra. So I had to keep on putting heat there to stimulate my root chakra, drinking teas and herbs and stretching, acupuncture, all of that. Yes, Giovanni, protect yourself. Mirror jars, all of that stuff. Mirror boxes, all of that. Thank you, Lakeisha. I love all of you guys. Thank you, Samantha. Karmic in the chat, hella happy about the prayer. It's not gonna touch them. None of my prayers touch karmic bloodlines or karmic individuals. If you've been doing bad, them prayers not gonna help you. They decide who gets gangsta out by blood. Yes, exactly. They know your birthday. That's what, because birthdays, the numbers are portals. So they know, they look at people born on certain days, especially when it's a certain year and astrological portals, and they know exactly who to get my. I'm not gonna say my numbers, but I was born on the 13th. But you guys already know, shit. Anyways, Diana is the goddess. Mushrooms are the bomb. Oh, I'm so sorry, Anastasia. I'm so sorry. I'm sending you love. That's fucking horrible. God punish him. Yes, it's time to get into a warrior mindset. Yeah, you can still take my classes. Fried flour is really delicious. Liquid trace minerals. Yep, I got the droppers and stuff like that. And it's hard because I know you're like, oh, how am I gonna get money to get all these different things? Another thing that I was also gonna say too for Divine Feminines, I'm being told that some of y'all need to start a side hustle. You know exactly what to do. You need to start a side hustle to rack up some money and start doing your candle magic, your money magic, and things like that too. Star anise can be used for money magic too, or you can boil it and drink it. Machiko tea with kalawala powder. There's so much to learn. Thank you, Nylora. I can't leave the chat to reply to you, but I will get on Facebook and I'll reply to you. Empty houses is not a bad thing. It just means that there's like maybe certain you may have a concentration of certain planets in certain houses, like maybe a seesaw, right? Like one side, there's like concentrations on one side and then another side, meaning that there's a need to like branch out into the other houses and develop those areas more. Dandelion detoxifies the solar plexus. Yep, and your liver too. Do that. Thank you guys so much for sharing. That's why I do these lives. Keep sharing. Wow, Aquarius, Sun, Pisces, Moon. Yeah, you getting downloads. And Neptune is in Pisces right now. Child, Pisceans are getting it right now because Neptune is in its home sign. So really crazy dreams, but a really powerful time for spiritual development and powerful visualization and manifestation powers. These people don't want to see you shine, and people that don't want to see you shine is because they don't know how to shine naturally. Yeah, yeah, you live in the Bay. Me too. Let's chill. I, yeah, Hawaii has an amazing energy. When I'm done with all this stuff with these karmics, I may move to Hawaii. Ooh, I have a friend there, Miss Claudette. I like Maui, but there was a war on that island, and the Night Walkers are there. The spirits of the fallen soldiers roam that island, and then but there's a beautiful Terra temple there. It is isolating being intuitive because you pick up on everyone's nonsensical energies, and then they try to gaslight you like there's something wrong with you. No, bitch, you're the hater, and your chakras are fucked up. Hi, SP. Issues with the sciatic nerve. Doing get on your knees and then like spread as much as you can to open up that area to let the energy down, and then I would say rub dragon's blood on your right above like your yoni vulva area, and then on your lower back area, and put it in the bath too. Get some acupuncture in that area as well, and put crystals on that area and meditate. Yes, the Caribbean Ocean, but the Atlantic Ocean, I can't. I cannot. I cannot. Every time I've stepped into the Atlantic Ocean, I get traumatized, yo. But I'm a Cancer in the first house, so I'm very intuitive with water. Like my whole life changes when I'm in the water. Oh, it's a sign to stop eating meat. Yep, there's shit in the meat, yo. Like, stop eating meat, yo. Especially ground meat. If you ain't seen it, if you didn't see it made, if it's not halal, please. I'm sorry, the Enchantress. I know that could be. It's too much. Dreaming of urinating blood could be a sign that there could be some type of health issue that you need to be mindful of. Maybe your kidneys are out of balance. You got Libra in your chart, Drea. That's a lucky number. 13 is the mother. Yeah, Hancock, that's deep. Or one twin, the evil twin tries to take the power of the high vibrational twin. That demonic ass masculine try to do that shit to me. Ooh, oh, I just have a fucking hammer in my house, and sometimes I just be looking at it like, should I take that leap of faith? Thank you, Latanya. Candle magic to attract money. I'm gonna do a whole thing on that. Something slows you down, yeah, because some of the times when the entity knows like you're about to go do work, or the karmics know that there's gonna be like astrological transit, they'll try to throw spells to block you. Do a vision board, but be careful what you put on your vision board, yo, because that shit really can come to pass. Like real talk. Sanchez Mary, I know exactly what you mean, but it's like when so much has been done, like the disrespect, like for a motherfucker to be spreading your text messages and information among a group of 40 to 50 people, and then lying with that karmic, but then doing sex magic on you in the background, like you deserve to have your head caved in. The fuck? Yes, cleanse, and don't think too much about it. Just start doing it with your friends and your family. Trial and error. Just keep on doing it until practice makes perfect. Thank you, Lon. Oh, I so appreciate y'all for the super chats. I'm telling you, when I say like that, what I went through, I'm so asexual right now. Even my soulmate, I'm like, shit, yeah, you may have to go too, because I'm just focused on healing, working with the collective. I'm trying to manifest stuff for and go different places, like and do teachings and trainings for y'all, and just like help raise the vibration. Like I'm so not even worried about this whole journey and shit like that. Oh, hey, see, you tried rue, drink ginger and dandelion too, okay? And then senna, drink, get the smooth move senna tea, because they may have tried to put like some make you to develop like a polyps in your stomach, like that line your intestinal wall and line your stomach wall. So do that, okay? Thank you, Yaya. Daisy, is there someone who knows about this stuff I can talk to? Is there something going on trying to reach me or something? What are you saying? Okay, you gotta put hematite to close up your chakras. Your crown chakra is too open, Lakeisha. Receive big monetary blessings this week. Yay. No, don't pull your hair out. Get some collagen. It takes some lysine. Take some supplements to help you. Money jar tomorrow. Yep. On Oahu. Yes. Oh, that's beautiful, Raquel. A boy and a girl. That's beautiful. Thank you. I don't know why I talk fast. My Mercury is in Virgo, and Virgo's ruled by Mercury. I have hella Virgo in my chart, so I'm just a Mercurian. Hi, Kizzy. Born and raised in Oakland. Some of the shit that's happening in Oakland, Kizzy, you're about to see some real fuckery go down in Oakland. Just wait for it. They're conjuring too much in Oakland too. All them Regina's Door, house full of black women that be doing all them rituals on 23rd and Foothill. They're conjuring negative ass energy and bringing hella demonic energies into Oakland. They need to stop. And a lot of them people are not even from here. We should all have a meeting. That's what I'm saying. Hawaii and surrounding areas should only be visited. Yes, that's another thing too about Hawaii. I'm gonna just keep it hella real. Certain people be trying to move to Hawaii and they get kicked out the island. I'm telling you, I know hella people that try to move to Hawaii and they got kicked out that fucking island so quick, spat out. Hawaii is still very sacred, you know? So that's all I'm gonna say about that. She don't want everyone, just anybody, just being up in there. And some of the people that are there still there, they got hella money. That's the only reason why they've been able to stay there. But yeah, Chevron, exactly. Because cancers are water signs, and water is the mother, Mami Wata. So we connect with the water. But there's also trauma in the water because of the transatlantic slave trade. Dreams of water are always crazy, I'm telling you. I would say like Ghana will be dope. They're doing good over there. Thank you, Giovanni. You're so loving. I appreciate it. Yeah, you felt terrible because they're putting shit in that meat, y'all. I'm just gonna. Oh, I don't want to scare y'all, but that meat is not all animal meat. It's not all animal meat. Just know that. Just please know that, cause they got to get rid of bodies somehow. Ugh. And you think sometimes it's ground beef? It'd be like four different animals in there. Wow, you got hella cancer in your chart. You're a water mother too. Right, and then they took off the restrictions for the imports on meat. So now it's getting checked even less and shit like that. Come on now. Pray for you for your blood disorder. Yes, I will pray for you. You need to do some type of like do some solar plexus work on yourself, because solar plexus also rules over the liver. The liver is where the blood is created. And then I would say start getting into Chinese medicine herbs. There's some that can really help you. And iron, certain herbs that will help you build blood. Albumin in eggs does that. Stop eating meat. Yeah. Yeah, it's not even real meat with Taco Bell. Just stay to chicken. And even the chicken, it's like that shit can even be dog. Is it moon energies? Yes, it's ascension symptoms. It's moon energies. That can also what could be happening too. And watch your diet because as your energy rises, it could be your diet pulling you down. Like today I had a big salad and I got sleepy after I had the salad. It was my energy, my body's sensitive now. I can't eat certain things. That could be happening to you or solar plexus magic. Cleanse. This is the thing. You don't know where to focus your energy. Just keep on focusing on it's like what are you most inclined to? You know? Maybe you're a jack of all trades. Maybe you teach about all these different things, or maybe there's a reoccurring theme behind between crystals and tarot and the angel numbers, and you're gonna focus on that. Maybe there's a reason why you're attracted to all of them all at once. Or maybe your Mars is in an air sign, so check that too. Or maybe you got a moon or air, a lot of air in your chart. Then slept with my friend and planned to jump me. Oh wow, she needs her ass beat. There's a limit. She said, Daisy, you got me rolling. Holly, I'm sending prayers to your mother. I'm sorry to hear that. Put a quartz crystal on her forehead. You had a dream about a Pisces guy. He's probably thinking about you. Yeah, you cut the cord and your third eye opened. Yep. When I really, really, really decided to like that masculine is out in the cold period, that's when the fucking bullshit ass spell work started. The love spells. Because it's the karmic. And the karmic was helping him get practitioners to do the spells on me. Can you imagine? Hi, Bella. Thank you so much. That's Miss Kundalini. Narcissists, they try to switch karma with you. Just return that shit to sender. Evil and fucking jealous. A wicked demon devil. Oh, whisper with the divine feminine. That's so sweet. But it can rub off on you. That's why I'm saying you gotta disconnect your energy field from them. That's the way that they try to get you to switch their karma by doing blood rituals and shit like that to switch their bad luck and their low vibrational energy with your high vibrational Akashic records. That's what them YouTube readers been doing to me. Like y'all better get the fuck out of my energy field with that shit for real. And then putting themselves in psychosis doing those rituals because they have to go into a trance to do it. Wild valerian, yep. Mullein leaf, yep. Hell yeah. That mullein and valerian banishes nightmares. So drink that shit. Yep. If you've been having nightmares, people attacking you in the dream state, valerian, mullein, and mugwort, y'all. Oh, Lakeisha, you're in Modesto? Okay. Yep. I've heard Sodona throws out a lot of people. You said some places with vortexes and sacred land throw out people. Yes, they sure do. You get the boot. Yeah, oh my God, Trina actually went there. Do you know Michelle? Michelle, she runs the Greenwood Cultural Center. I went over there. I could feel all the energy. I was crying. They have one house left from the massacre. I was crying in that house. I could feel the energy. I'm getting chills right now, yo. God, I've been getting downloads. A trine is when three different planets are working in conjunction with each other. Let's put it this way. Them go there, fools, rappers, and all moving out of Oakland and Cali. Yep, because shit is about to hit the fan. And I've been wondering in the Bay Area, there's been an exodus over the past few years, and I've been watching it. Now I know why people been moving. Hella people done left to LA. Hella people like the former district attorney he cut. Hella people, he's like, I'm not even running for reelection. Hella people done left, scattered all over the country. Some people don't even left the country. I'm like, why? Now I see why. Hella shit's about to go down here. Hi, Dollface. So many people come up missing. I cannot. That will drive you insane as well. Yes. I can't. I can't believe they do that type of stuff, man. 333 in the chat right now. Yes, not the chicken. Yep, it be rat meat. Did you see that BBC documentary where they go to the swamp and they capture big ass rats? Did they turn them into shish kebabs? Fetus meat ground up. Do y'all go on this page? Oh my fucking god! Planned Parenthood got exposed. They had a congressional hearing. Some people really think that that we be talking like this stuff is a joke. Planned Parenthood be trafficking and selling the fetuses that they do from abortions. Yes, and they using that shit for testing for food and putting it in. Man, man, man. A whole congressional hearing, but it's a lie though. How is it now? It's in Congress. It's being recorded. How is it a lie? I had a salad and fell asleep. Right? How you getting sleepy off veggies? Our energy getting too high. I guess I don't make the right comments. Cleanse, I responded to your comments. Eating meat is another form of necromancy. Child. Happy birthday, Empress Ruby. Thank you, Anita. I appreciate that. Powdered eggs. This is you keep on seeing crystal therapy or healing therapies. Maybe that's something you need to get into, but also be mindful because some of those people are whack jobs. Have no business doing no healings. Oh, I can barely eat. Oh no. Do you have a Virgo in your chart? Systematic candidates. Oh no, leaky gut. Aish. You gotta do some healing on your solar plexus to help just add some energy, and then the food that you're gonna eat is gonna help you rebuild. I will say, um, something that you can do: eat more oatmeal, eat more yogurt, like dairy-free yogurt, to start rebuilding the lining of your intestines. Put a little bit of like a maca. Maca is really powerful for the gut and the stomach. Okay, so that can help you rebuild your intestinal wall and system. Because I had leaky gut at one point in time. It was so bad. I couldn't even think straight. 3 or 4 days, I'm just laying on my floor staring at the wall. Because my gut, your gut health is connected to your mental health. Take oregano oil that will help clean out all the extra candida. No, exactly. Don't let them know where you live. Don't let them come to your house. I don't let people come to my house like that. My neighbors think I'm weird. They don't see people come here. I can't get my husband away from me. Banish his ass. Clearing and activation, crown chakra clearing, Akashic record clearing. Go on this YouTube channel. It's called Divine White Light. Do the DNA activation and clearing. Several car accidents. He's a karmic. Do you know about herbs for tumors in breasts? Ooh. If there would be herbs consecrated to the astrological sign of Cancer, but CBD oil can really help to shrink tumors, and maca as well. Sorry, maca, yeah, maca. Envy and pettiness. I'm telling you, they care about what the public sees about them, but will not even care about acting like a straight up demonic fool in front of you. He did something to you, yes, Lakeisha. Mugwort is a tea. It's a herb. You can find it online. Right. It's reverse psychology, Shaktiana. Jealous of what, bitch? No, that's okay. I'm sending you all love. I know things are hard right now with people not being able to like make ends meet with the virus and they can't get money and things like that. Yeah, I'll post this so you guys can watch later. Yes, lung root tonic. Yeah, and then you got Gemini in your chart, so that's really gonna help you because Gemini rules the lungs. Good night, Simone. Someone posted a post and it's like, did anyone miss their period in the month of June? And I was like, I noticed that. I think it was the eclipse. Yeah, don't traverse that area. Yeah, certain water is tainted, karmic energies in the water, oil spills, animals being killed in the water. Trina, don't cry, baby. It's gonna be okay. How do you suggest I hit a reversal? Shaktiana, email me. I can't die without meeting you in person. We gonna see each other one day, Miss Kundalini, and it's gonna be popping. They put it in cosmetic products too. Yes, y'all. Stem cells. Yeah. Planned Parenthood got put on trial. Yes, they were trafficking the aborted fetuses. The fuck? Yeah. Thank you, Crystal Genie. I will say Ghana if you're gonna go, Leroy. Thank you, Sharon. I'm gonna keep posting more stuff about like that, like more. Let this be a lesson, more story times, things like that. Trump came with the oh wow, 6 people with the corona. That shit is a mess. Donald Trump is a mess. Yeah, coastal cities. A lot of shit is going on in the Bay, but it's because it's too many karmic energies here. That's why. Yeah, and then some of those veggies got too much pesticides in them, and it's like literally in the cellular wall of the damn plant. Doesn't matter if you wash it or soak it, you know? So that's probably what's making you tired too. Kefir yogurt, yep. Yeah, yeah. Are you a teacher? You should be teaching. Thank you, Dollface. I appreciate that. Yes. A fish out of water, yes, because this land is not natural for a lot of us, though. But it's become so tainted because there's too much trauma in the land. There's so much karma in the land right now with all the people being buried and stuff. Child, I get tired. I miss my divine masculine. I feel you. Mushroom, asparagus, and broccoli. Yep. Oh, I just got me some mushrooms. Electric foods. Yep. And you sometimes for some of those you don't even like cook them. You just chop them up and put them make them into a salad. Put some like vinegar, some oil, some honey, and some black pepper or other seasoning, and mix it all up. What can I do if my kids are being put against each other? Try to do like some like create a ritual space for you guys to do like harmony work with each other, meditations, things like that. Yeah, chaga mushroom too. Thank you so much, Melissa. I have a lot of Virgo placements. Be careful with your stomach and your gut then. Yep, they use it to flavor food and drinks and get you addicted and hooked. That shit is a whole ritual. Hella necromancy being done. Hella witchcraft. This shit is crazy. How do you make willpower oil? I think vervain. Get some vervain, cayenne pepper, Mars oil. My water is brown. That's crazy. How do you get these demons from following you? Do a scatter frequency meditation, Earth Angel. Banish them. Put run devil run. Do a run devil run spell on yourself. Do a banishing spell as well on your energy field. Um, Shit. Okay, it's an Instagram page about that my friend reposted about Planned Parenthood. Um, I would say Google Planned Parenthood congressional hearings and you can see it. You could probably find it on YouTube. Yeah, two moon cycles in 1 month. That's deep. Yeah, Kundalini hot flashes maybe like you're just getting spurts and downloads. It's not a bad thing. I would also suggest looking into Mantak Chaya because he has like meditations and things like that about like the cosmic orbit of like Kundalini energy. So what it is, it's basically as you're breathing in, you imagine an arrow of energy going down. It's like opposite, right? So breathe in, imagine the energy though flowing down to your toes. And as you breathe out, imagine that energy flowing up your spine through the crown chakra. Thank you, Sherry. That's what I'm here for. Yes, Coco, I'm here for you all. I don't know everything. I just be trying to learn, so I can share information. Y'all got information and knowledge too, and you translate it in a different way, so share. And sometimes I get like a little bit, I feel some type of way though sometimes because it's not that I want to know everything, but I just don't want to tell you guys anything wrong. And I just want to make sure um that I'm also on game too. It's just something about being a teacher. It's something about being an educator. It's like one of the things that we have. We just want to make sure that we're providing the most knowledge that we can for y'all. And it's like I'm a Virgo too, so Virgos, we love helping other people, but don't fucking dare try to help me. How dare you? No, just yep. Kefir, B12, maca, okra. Yes, because of your stomach. Yes, do it. Go ahead, Giovanni. I'm gonna tell you when these karmic started doing spells on my gut. I kept on eating this Nigerian food. It's called egusi soup, and it has something in it called bitter leaf. And the bitter leaf is a very powerful herb for the gut. It's a bitter, and when it gets into your when it gets into your stomach, it activates something with the gastric juices and activates this enzyme that helps to regulate your stomach and your gut to improve your digestion. And I don't even know why I was eating egusi every single day, and I was like, it's not a poor man's food, but I was eating egusi and eba every day. And now I know why. My ancestors were trying to help my stomach. Drink water, sis. It's good for you. You need water. Why are you anxious? Oh, don't be anxious, but yes, you're going to get a reading one day. It's going to be good. Same as my mom, my Virgo. It's just a Virgo thing. You guys know I'm a high priestess and I'm a goddess and I be doing my work, but I got my things too. I got my little quirks here and there. I'm crawling, not walking. Lakeisha, stand in your power. You know what you're doing. How does this karmic and incubus compare? Shit, they're the same damn thing. Because I just explained what to me what a karmic is. My youngest daughter loves a goosey soup. I be cooking. I be in the kitchen whipping it up. I'm about to make me some okra soup tomorrow. Mmm, love me some okra soup. And the okra, it creates like a mucoid lining within the stomach, you know, to help repair the mucous membranes within the stomach and to help like kind of get all that other gunk out. It's really good for you. It's like our ancestors like literally cooked the medicine into the food. Like all indigenous ancestral diets, it's like medicine. They have something called the immigrant phenomena in health, where people who are second generation immigrants are more healthy than Americans that lived here their whole life because of their diet from their home country. Yeah, my skin's so beautiful. Thank you. Period blood binding, man. That karmic did that to that masculine, putting it in his coffee every day before he went to work, putting that shit in his food and his alcohol, putting it in his vodka, in his Hennessy. That bitch is a cold piece of work, man. Never met a bitch that sick. What do I use? I make this skin scrub of sugar, um granulated sugar, coconut oil, activated charcoal, a little bit of vitamin E oil inside of it, and a little bit of clearing oil and some tea tree oil, and I use it on my face every other day, and I just use Cetaphil. That's the other thing that I use, Cetaphil. And then you can take lysine. It's really, people use that for herpes outbreaks, but it's also good for your skin overall, and it's good for your immune system. Thank you, Issa Queen. Oh, I like monoatomic gold. I haven't tried Ormus. I'm gonna look into that. I like colloidal silver too. I've been trying playing with that too. Thank you, Miss Bella. I love all of y'all. That's why I teach, so y'all can also be on this level too and just keep on sharing. It kills me when people be jealous of my knowledge and intellect. It's like y'all can do this shit too. Yes, spirulina and chlorella, get into it. Get into it. Yep. You can put the tablets. If sometimes the powder is like it tastes a little bit weird, so put it in a smoothie or get the tablets and just take a couple tablets of spirulina every day. Yep. Anthony, look up New Earth. Look up Celestine Prophecy. Look up Pleiadian Theory. The one thing that they can get us all with food, exactly, and water. This virus we're talking about, put on your mask, put on your mask, put on your mask. It's in the fucking food. It's in milk. It's in cheese. It's in the meat. Anastasia, that he's a karmic. He has demonic energies on him. That's why. Iodine, yep. Similac status. You're so funny, Lakeisha. These classes gonna put y'all on a whole new level. Damn. Blue Lotus. Oh, I'm gonna try that. Thank you. Copper. Cast Star, the dollhouse reader. Honestly, I don't even pay attention to that girl. And then she insinuated that I was a pedophile in that video. I was like, wow, y'all are just really taking shit to the next level. No peanut butter and jealous over here. I might come out to Chicago, Shot Town, buzz down, buzz down, buzz down. Yes. Some of y'all need to start opening these schools for kids. That's gonna be the next thing. She's trying to build her channel off of like doing roast on people and talking about people. That girl is crazy. That's a karmic herself. Did I get the email right? info@daisyozum.co. She's just being used from a Mantak Chia, Chia. It's something to be said about someone claiming divine feminine, but all your videos are about talking about other people. Okay. But this is a thing, y'all. Like, this is what I talk about, these karmics being used by dark forces. That girl's a serpent. That's a child. Like, that's why I'm like, I didn't even say anything because it's like you don't even have no business saying anything to me. I haven't been hungry. Yeah, that's been happening a lot. Like I've been just eating like once or twice a day. We read Hamlet when we were in school. Yep. In her eyes, exactly. Demonic energies. But want to talk about me. Okay. Like I said, they do anything for clout. They're just trying to build up their channel off of saying things about me. My ancestors, like that's what like Drake says, playing with my name, that shit is lethal, dog. My ancestors always handle those type of people. My name in the mouth of low vibrational people like that is a blade that slits their own throat. She gonna handle herself. Aphrodite just called out angelic. Yeah, I like her. I like her readings. I don't even know what to do anymore. They're just messy. Definitely a karmic. Yep. And that little boy that she's running around doing sex magic on, harvesting her energy. He don't even know what the fuck he's tying himself into. He just wants papers to come to the States. That portable sauna, yeah, that shit is the truth. They be steaming all that out. Good night, Diana. Jumpman, jumpman, jumpman. They feel something coming. Yeah, yeah. I try to make sure everyone got their stuff out there. Yeah, be careful of dating people going through karma. They shouldn't be dating, they should be healing. I like Ghetto Nun, yep. I like Soul Source Tarot. I'll be watching her channel sometimes. I like Milady's Way. I'll be watching her channel at times. Shit, I don't even know. I stopped watching so many readings, y'all. Now I just do more watch like different like knowledge and stuff like that. Sheila, yeah, man, that shit's crazy. Spiritual Gangster, I'm gonna look them up. Oh, Ice Cream Dreams, I'm gonna look them up too. Oh, that's beautiful that you saw the blue tigers. Those are your spirit animals. My spirit animals are purple bionic lions. What do you think about someone who says they're a dragon? I don't know, because I have a purple dragon in the dream state. She's vicious, and she be taking me places. She takes me to the lake of flames, and then I jump in and go swimming, and then she takes me back. And then we Max Spires, I'm gonna check him out. And then me and my purple dragon, we go different places to expose people. Like we went all throughout City Hall and we opened up all the documents and we opened up all the secrets and everything and exposed everybody. Wisdom and light. I'm gonna look them up too. How do you find out your spirit animal? Whoo, that's deep. My spirit animal, Leo, because I'm a lion that come from the Federation Alliance, but you need to look into what animal that you have the most affinity to, what animals come to you. My spirit animals are rabbits, lions, and the elephant. Astral Queen. Yeah, I like Shantae's channel too. Goddess Dragon Tarot. I'm gonna look into them. Shit, I don't know, because ever since I called out those karmic readers, I do not know who is my friend. I need distance between me and them. Shit, who knows? Giving people props and the whole time they unlike pressing the dislike button on your thing. My spirit animal's a Black Panther, powerful. Spiders, yes, yes. Their survival skills are good. I caught There's always a rabbit in my backyard. That's a sign. So there's always a rabbit in my backyard. She's hungry. She's a narcissist. I'm telling you. She tried to do that blood ritual on me. That bitch is stupid as fuck. How dare you? Enchantress, email me. I put in the work, others reap the reward. Oh, something going on with your solar plexus, dear. Put a banishing spell on your solar plexus and imagine it turning inward. Only you can use it. They're trying to leak it out. Oh, an owl followed you home, and then it was a baby. You found out you was pregnant. That's beautiful. Owls represent the crown chakra too. Ralph Smart. Ralph Smart is I think he's a little bit karmic too though. That's what I'm saying. Someone needs to make a app for that. Or shit, make a karmic repellent, hood rat repellent. What is a fox? A fox as a spirit animal means that you have the power of stealth. Lower back pain means someone could be playing with your alien vibe. Yeah, especially his eyes be always yellow like that. There's something going on. Um, they be opening themselves up to all those different archangels, some inorganic angels and light beings and shit like that. Be careful with that. What about lower back pain? It could mean someone's playing with your root chakra, solar plexus. What about my solar plexus? Is it okay? You would have to get a pendulum and check, or check about your look at like the chart to see about the imbalances for solar plexus chakra. And if you have those simple symptoms, that means that needs to be checked out. A couple of people had DM me saying that he was stealing their content from him. Ralph Smart was, but that's what a lot of these people do. They go on like specifically women of color, their channels, they steal their content and they repurpose it. Falcons, you need to look up the totem. That means you look up the totem, but birds represent the crown chakra. A watering hole. Oh my god, they put some type of god. Instead, prayer for clarity. Aliens are the angels of the universe. Yes, but some entities are not good ones. Some aliens are not good. Some of these people talking about light language, angel language. Be careful with that. A hawk could mean that you're being preyed on. So be mindful. You need to have higher awareness. No, Crystal, I'm sorry that about that. I was losing my virginity to my twin in the portal. No, that's crazy. Red robins mean empowerment and like a need to dedicate and focus to like some type of monetary endeavor. And then crows, those are like symbols for me. Like depends on the number of crows you're seeing, but that can be an indication from like uh ancestral mothers trying to speak to you. Cyanide, that's fucking horrible. Take that, take that, take that. Wow. Glowing green lotus. The lotus is birthed out of mud. So that could be an indication of because and then green is the heart chakra. So that means going through your heart chakra ascension. There's a need to focus on the heart chakra. Yes, doll face. Fuck her. Kids. Well, who are these people? Starseed 777, her channel. Okay. Or just my enemy. Damn, that's deep. Crystal water, I believe in it. Yeah, do that. Wow, not even 20 minutes. He's been put on quarantine. Yeah, I keep on seeing ravens too. It's a sign. Ancestral, the crones are coming. Ancestral mothers, sibyls. I'm saying, because people be having clout and you'll see them talking about the stuff you just posted about. They do that all the time. They'll take my post like word for word with no fucking like shame and just like writing off my energy. Energy vampires. My heart chakra hurts. Oh, sending you left. Do a heart chakra balancing meditation. Totemic. Out with the old, in with the new. There's one crow that just crows until you come outside. She wants your fucking attention. 11 is justice. Melissa, you're having a lot of pain right below your rib. Ooh. Do some Reiki on yourself for body pains. Go Divine White Light. They have different playlists for that. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Be careful with too much sugar. Maybe it's something with your pancreas or too much high protein foods at once. Where's Cedric's comic at? I didn't see it. Okay, there you go. Please go follow Cedric. He has a channel too. Yeah, valerian root and other herbs. Yeah, spiritual attacks are coming. Thank you, Miss Goddess. I appreciate you being on here. Any remedies for the coronavirus? Put up. Watch the coronavirus channeling that I put up. I talk about that. Oh, be careful with those supplements. Then get natural. A cobra. All you got to do is Google the snake totems. But snakes are like also kundalini. It's also a feminine essence, but that can also mean someone like sneaky or venomous in your life that you need to watch out for. Why is there so much cat face going on? Because people are just with the shit. It's almost annoying. Like, spirit, what do you need from me? I'm saying. Keep the same title and all. Just like really taking people's shit. It's crazy. Liquid is good. Yeah. Liquid is a little bit better because sometimes if your gut is kind of stopped up, the supplement will get absorbed with the gunk that's in your stomach. Yep. Whew. All right, y'all. We went 2 hours of fire. I'm on fire. Whoa. Dr. Clark's store online. I like them too. BS energy workers. I know they want attention. With a that was so fucking weird. Oh my god. That's when I was like, okay, this. That's when I realized like, okay, this bitch is actually psychotic. Like it's past just like regular like jealousy. It's like full blown psychosis. Whoa. It cracked. That's deep. Right. Now a world of honesty, I'm saying. Good night, Anastasia. That's deep, Janine. But also you got to be careful with where you get those crystals from because some people be programming them first or energy around their house or whatever goes into the crystals. Yes, baby Staj. Thank you. 42. Okay, I'm going to remember that. Yep, exactly. All four natures of the serpent. Go, Cedric. Go, Cedric. That's the Uraeus. That's why they wear the serpent on their crown. It represents a symbol of royalty and honor and legacy. They got this. I'm not even gonna say that because some people don't need to tap into that. Um, all African Rose. Okay, I want to be your moderator. Okay, I'll be adding moderators now. Wow, Sheila, I'm sorry to hear that. When she showed her face, I was like, "Who is this? A fucking snake, a pure serpent from the abyss." Thank you, Michelle. Who had the pain under her rib? Melissa Staller did. Trina, Melissa Staller, she's here. Good night, Mary Sanchez. I see. Oh, was it the right side, Melissa? Was it your right side or both sides? Ooh, that can be spleen and liver. It's a queen. That can be an ascension symptom. They need to make it if you lie or you get the coronavirus. Yep. Spiritually cleanse. Yep. Flight, fight, fornicate, and freeze. Reptilian brain fuckery. Reptilian brain gang. That's what I'm gonna start calling them. Kiki, I'll make you a moderator. Reptilian brain gang. That's what they is. Playing games. Party line. Ooh. Starting shit. The virus in them tests along with them chips. Yep, the vaccine. That's how they gonna get everybody. Lorona Facebook and tell me if I'm tripping. I'm gonna do that. It's a game of let's see how strong your immune system is. I can't play that game. That's a mess. Oh, you're not trying to go to the hospital? I feel you because it's everything's going on too much. I would say call ahead of time and tell them what's going on that you want to see a primary care doctor ASAP, you know? Reptilian brain gang. That's what we're gonna start calling them. Hella tatted on the face, kindergarten writing. Who is this? Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Because if you get blinded by the light that blows all your chakras open, y'all, then you're in the space of nirvana, but then you still need to be on planet Earth, so then you're schizophrenic, you see? Oh, Raquel, that's a beautiful dream. It's a queen. That means someone's doing magic. What was your question? It's a queen. Not at all. Is it the Jungle Book? Um the Jungle Story with Mowgli, the dragon in the name of that cartoon. It could be something that you're eating. Check if you're heavy metal poisoning. Yes, exactly. Too much light isn't a good thing. Stay balanced. Wow, Shaktiana, that's deep. I've done that before. Like that's crazy. But I was in the stars. Like I was sitting in like a glass box in the sky. Bye, Kilolo. Bye, Janine. Have a good night. Some of these karmics are like the those animals in Where the Wild Things Are. Remember that book? Or monster or real monsters? What? Remember that one Nickelodeon show with the monster? He had to hold his eyeballs up. That's how he would see. That's what they look like in the dream state. Trina, what was your question? Or that was for Melissa. Okay. We are family. Yep. I got all my divine feminines with me. Okay. Shine bright like a diamond. I feel like she does black on me. That's why some of these people, these celebrity readers or spiritualists online, I stay away from them because they be harnessing people's energy. Tomorrow I want to do a video on how Lilith was Adam's twin flame and Eve was made in spite of Lilith from Adam's rib for her lack of submission to her husband. Yes. Because people are talking about that Lilith is the karmic, but there's three levels of Lilith though, you know? And when people live out of the low vibrational aspect of Lilith, their whole life is destroyed. Hi, changing chapters. Yes, sun gazing is powerful. There's one day I just stared into the sun and like I just realized that it was the sun was everything. And I felt like she was talking to me and like telling me things like it was wild. I just could not stop staring at the sun. It was so beautiful. And I was like, is she doing magic on me? Where the wild things are was the book in my school days. Your crown chakra is tingling. You're getting activations. Oh, see, Saint, thank you. Yeah, I'm not gonna do no magic on you or tell you lies or try to do energy harvesting on you or separate you from your twin. What type of shit is that? Yes, I do see. Golden hour, so beautiful. Sarah, you're a goddess. I try to sun gaze and damage my eyes. Whoa. Eat get more lycopene, tomatoes in your diet. I eat hella tomatoes. That's probably one of the reasons why though. Raw. I had an experience with raw as well. Yes. You will. Astral project, mugwort, and go to cola. July 5th, full moon. Yep. You could use that energy to manifest. It's an Aries war. Use that energy. Oh yeah, energy. Mars energy. Oh, Lisa, that could mean that you're she wants your husband. Yes, right before the sun sets. Exactly. That's when I do it. That the day that it was like when I was staring into the sun, it was the sun was setting, it was going down. Yes, and the sun was orange and purple and pink. It was beautiful. I was like, oh my God. And that's when I realized like I feel like that's when I knew God because I was so fulfilled and satisfied just by staring into the sun. And it was a satisfaction that no human being had ever given me. That karmic is out of control. Your neighbor, she needs to be banished. Send it. Is it a good time to start working out? Do yogas, weights. I have some in my house. Start running or walking. Those type of things. Always do. Be active. Aw, Zika de Silva is a Brazilian novela. Oh, I'm gonna watch that. Oh my God, have you guys ever watched Esclava Blanca? Wow, it's a Colombian novelas. Wow, that's a real twin flame TV show. It's 65 episodes, but that shit is so good. Yeah, some of those DNA light code activations, be careful from the ones that you go to. That's why I do the Reiki ones. Daisy, I get vibration under my feet. Your feet are also chakras. You have Pisces in your chart? My mama say it will hurt my eyes, but I think it helps. Yeah. I glance instead of stare. Yes. Exactly. You speak and you stare. Hey, JE. That's what the sun, when I said I felt so much satisfaction and she was telling me things. These mystic rites of passage, y'all. Some of the stuff that I be finding out, I'm like, damn, Gina. It's like that. They be like, yep, just like that. You had a dream I beat the fuck out of my ex best friend. She probably did spell work on you. Tells me she got a kid for me. That's deep. The full moon is a good time to do reversal work because it's like about releasing things, and then the new moon is about like starting afresh. You manifest with the moon, so when the moon is full, it's picked up all that energy. So all that karmic energy, you're doing the reversal to send it back and clear it out of your energy space. I'm still watching it. Esclava Blanca, the Enchantress. I love that movie. It's such a good show. Oh my God. That it's about like this white this it's like set in the slavery days, and it's a little bit triggering, but it's about like this girl who her parents they get killed, and then the slave they burn down the plantation, and then the slaves they rescue her, the enslaved black people they rescue her, and they go live in the palenque, which is basically like a free town. And then what ends up happening is she grows up with all of them, and but the palenque, she falls in love with this one boy. I think his name is Miguel. He's a slave, but Miguel's father is a slave owner. He owned the mom. So one day there was a fight because she was like, I want to see other white people that look like me. So he took her to the town because his grandfather was like the master of the palenque, So he showed them all the roads. But when they went into the town and they saw a little white girl with the black boy, it activated and alerted them. So then there's this it's such a good show. Oh my god, I can't even explain it. It's so fucking good, but it oh my god. That's a twin flame show hands down. It's called Esclava Blanca, the White Slave. It's on Netflix. You keep dreaming I'm getting kidnapped by secret societies and I keep escaping. Same here. Damn, they won't leave me alone, man. Yeah, just don't cut them. Don't cut cords, Shaktiana. A lot of people need to get banished from your space. My hair is standing up. Yep, you're getting activated. Sheila, that's deep. I'm all 12 signs. I don't think so, but that can indicate like there's like a specific area of focus for you. You need to see where the planets are distributed in the houses. They burned down their whole village because of her. That shit was crazy. Oh my god. So you watched Esclava Blanca, so now I have someone to talk about it with. That was such a good show. The skin was from the arm, and I was told I'd give it to the devil himself. A lot of story that there's a lot going on. There's all kinds of stuff. People is on you. It's called Esclava Blanca, a white slave. That's the name of the show. It's so good. That Don Nicolas, he's a devil. He's wicked. And then that his mama Donna Adelia. Oh my god, I wanted to slap the dog shit out of her watching that show. Yeah, it's a Saturday. That's gonna be a really good day for banishing spells, reversal spells, all of that type of stuff. So Shaktiana, that means that your 12th house is in Sagittarius, and then your sixth house is in Gemini. So Geminis are secret enemies for you, and then your 12th house is in Sagittarius. So those are secret hidden enemies for you. Sorry, public enemies sixth house, hidden enemies 12th house. Esclava Blanca, La Esclava Blanca. Oh, your 12th house is in Libra. Oh yeah, because Libra comes before. So that means your sixth house is in Aries. Excuse me, excuse me. Esclava Blanca. That was such a good show. Oh my god, it's such a twin flame show. That she was such a warrior. That Marquesa. I feel like that's my spirit animal. Cause the stuff that I'm going through now, it's like now I see why I watched that show. Now I see why I watched that show. Everything just came full circle. Yeah, call devils out and rebuke them right away. Exactly. You got to be vicious with them damn entities. Especially you got Virgo Gemini. You're a word witch, so your power is amplified. But your word power is amplified. Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's so good. But you know the thing about that Don Nicolas, he's a karmic, and they're trying to tell us this is what happens when karmics play games, cause he got his fucking tea at the end of the day. Exactly, Lakeisha. She could be trying to eat, coveting the husband too. She got eyes on the husband. Oh, Crystal, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, I feel like that's like your ancestors were trying to pull you back too. That's what the pain is to like keep you in your body. That's another thing too. Like sometimes if you go in the dream state and you get hurt or something like that, like the pain is to kind of like wake you up. to keep you in your body, because sometimes we can disassociate. C Saint, good job. That's what I love to hear. So that means Enchantress, your 12th house is in your Scorpio. Some deep slavery stuff in here. I was watching it. I'm gonna watch that. Whew. I'm hungry in my bone crusher voice. Oh, you wake up very sore. You could be getting beat up in the dream state. The astrology class I'm gonna put out, you're gonna be a master at astrology. And I'm really trying to reach people who are try watching Camellia La Tajena. Ooh, you got me on some other novelas. I used to have a Spanish babysitter when I was younger. Her name was Elsa. I really loved her. She was so nice. And she used to smell like this, like I don't know, maybe she used like this maybe it's like called rose lotion or something like that. She was so sweet. I loved her. She was like the best nanny ever, and she was so nice to me. But she got me on those novellas. I used to be watching those hella young in drama. Your mama's been trying to cast spells on you. Your mama's a fucking karmic, Cedric. I'm sorry that you're dealing with that. You have to be careful with damn near everybody. Yeah, it really is. This shit is crazy. Moon in the eighth house, you could be attracting people that try to subjugate and dominate you, whispers. Yes, yes, Lisa. That Lakeisha, say that. That's what I was saying. Watch that neighbor. Watch that hoe. Watch that tree, because she wants your man. Seductive and singing. Yeah, serpent. Using the voice. Trying to enchant him. Banish her. Putting stuff under your door. Oh, here, you want a beer? Come drink with us. Mars in the 12th house. Ooh, be careful with that. That can be people driven to do witchcraft on you. Warfare. Astral wars. Spiritual wars. If your urine smells a lot, that means that you need to detox. The Netflix show that I talked about, Esclava Blanca, the white slave, and then Siempre Bruja, always a witch. Yeah, some people don't. They really like your mom did magic on you. Yeah, because some of them had no business even having children, but we needed to come through them as a vessel to purify the bloodline and to get those jewels and gifts that are in their lineage. Because sometimes it skips our karmic mothers or fathers because they don't activate it. They do things and then it just skips them and it just goes to the children. I'm sorry, Ilani. Should I divorce Cheryl? You coming on here? Cheryl, here comes Cheryl. Cheryl, you be coming with tower moments. Should I divorce my third husband? Email me. Is this strange? No, it's like it's really picking up your energy. The spiritual warfare, is it ever going to end? Jump in and start banishing and fighting back and end that shit. So you got your Capricorn rising and Capricorn moon deep. So grounded and focused. So that means your 12th house is in Sagittarius. I don't dream here in Oakland, but I went to Alaska and I dream every night. Yeah. There's something about the energy that's running in Oakland, all these rituals they're doing. Which one? Too Mad, Too Bad. Can you please send that to me on Instagram? That show I'm going to start watching. I'm happy, Cheryl. Things are getting better. Email me, okay? Whispers with Feminine. Can you follow me on IG? Yeah, B complex is really good. Yes, B12 complex. That will help you. You have a grand trine in your birth chart. That's powerful. Tap into that. Whispers, I didn't say you was a hater. All right, y'all. All of a sudden, I'm hungry. doing a lot of channeling. So that is going to conclude the download. How can I know if I should do a banishment spell or not? Well, if all these karmics are in your energy field playing games and tampering, that's when you start doing banishing magic. Get some banishing oil, put it on a black candle, put their names on that shit, banish that bitch. Excuse my language, banish them. I need to stop cussing. It's Mercury retrograde. This time of the year, from Cancer season to Virgo season, it's my time. Sorry, Cancer season to Libra season, it's my time of the year. It's my birthday for 4 months straight. So it's my birthday. I'm gonna do what I want to. You should be president of the United States, girl. The first person I'd be getting rid of is Kris Jenner. Always a good time. Thank you. Don't listen to them. I love your name. Go eat blessed. Email me. Yes. Thank you, Sarah. Love all of y'all. Thank you. We got so much good stuff coming to us. Um, Daisy for president. Ooh. How about Kim? If you get rid of the mom, you get rid of all of them. Come on now. Get rid of the head, not the tail. Have a good night, y'all. Bye.